This is my 5-year expired batteries. It's their AA duracells. Came from this wireless touchpad, which I never used. And so I finally opened it up. I noticed it was this one had really kicked the bucket, but this one looks like it might be in halfway decent condition. It says, sorry, I'm trying to find more. It says right over here. I need to remember to wash my hands. Still in the plastic package, but it says by March 2019, and it's April 2024 right now. So let me go take that out. So this is the really bad one. Sorry, it's hard to see. For some reason the lighting's really bad. I'm not gonna check that voltage on that. It's probably totally toast. But this one has stuff on it from this battery. This one looks okay. So let's see if this battery is still usable. I have my Nintendo Wii out right now. I'm gonna see if first test is I'm just gonna put it into my Wii remote and see if I can use it. I know it's not a super great test, but so let's go over to the Wii. So surprisingly, it is usable. So you can see here I'm moving it around. I'm going to press the home button, and if it was dead, then we wouldn't see, well, this thing wouldn't turn on, and if it was really drained, we'd see that it goes down. So surprisingly, this 5-year expired battery is working. So now let's just check the voltage. I wish I'd used a new battery for the other one to have a comparison. So I guess the battery is kind of new. We'll see. So I'm going to test the voltage on the supposedly, sorry, I don't know if this is new or not, but it's running. So anyways, by default, the voltage on a new battery should be around 1.5 volts. A AA, I believe. That's what it says usually on batteries. So you'll see this says 1.5, sorry, it said 1.5, 1.53. It's a good voltage. Let's try this expired battery. Again, this is from 2019. This is from 2019. And I'm going to measure it right over here right now. And it's showing voltage of 1.531. So surprisingly, even though this wasn't used, it appears to be usable. Now the other one that I had, the one that was flaking like crazy over here, let me go clean it off and then I'll measure the voltage. There's maybe it is usable. This doesn't seem, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just salt, but it doesn't seem like a bad battery leak. So okay, I was really wrong. So there's all the damage at the very bottom. It hasn't burst yet, but it's really in bad condition. I'm gonna still measure the voltage just because I can. doubt it could be even usable. You can see there's like, this is 1.487. It's fluctuating. You just can't get a good reading. Just for fun, I'm gonna try out the battery with the two Duracells together on the Wii remote, just to see if it's usable, even though it's supposedly said 1.47. Hopefully it doesn't fall apart too much on. There it is. Bad battery. Okay battery. I don't. And turned on. So I don't suggest doing this because I think the battery could leak even more. It hasn't leaked, but it's slowly like letting out stuff. So it's definitely not super safe, and it could eventually let out stuff. It could just, open up a lot more. So this is just for testing purposes. The Wii remote is usable, and so this does have this side over here. The bad battery is usable, even though it looks horrible. And the good battery, the 5-year expired battery, on the right that looks in good condition is still working fine. So anyways, long story short, supposedly I have one bad battery, but it's still right now usable. I'm pretty sure like in a day or so it's gonna die. On the right side I have a visual looking good battery, but I don't know how long it'll last. It might corrode like this other battery. It's just something I wanted to try out. We'll see. I might leave this one. I might still use this one in the touchpad. What do you call it? Touchpad mouse that originally came with. So this is my short story. I wish I had a real battery tester, which I don't have, but you saw the voltages. This one was like 1.531 and this one was like 1.47 or something, which was surprising, this one being so high, but again, it's never been used. And I'm on here on the screen just moving the mouse, and there's no, I'm not the mouse, the Wii remote, and it's working okay. So this is my really boring video. I just thought it'd be interesting to try out these batteries. And again, I'm not going to use this anymore. I'm going to put it away and, go to e-waste disposal. But this one, I'm willing to give it a try. And it's interesting that one of the batteries work. My final thoughts will be, I've owned Duracells in the past. I actually bought a huge pack from Costco. And I had a bad experience with Duracells even before it expired. A batch of them stopped working, and I'd asked my wife to return the batteries, but she was embarrassed doing it. But I don't have too much confidence in Duracells, and that's just my limited opinion. And that's the reason why I usually buy generic batteries or off anything else but Duracell. After the whole Costco experience, I'm even willing to buy Kirkland brand batteries versus Duracells, because they died before their expiration, and that's not acceptable in my opinion. Over and out.